and a toast is what we're doing.
Okay, cheers.
We'll be there as soon as we can, and we drink heavily.
All right, we drink too long. It's hard.
Everybody, I'm Alex Reymundo.
And I'm drunk.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to a Friday night here at the number JUAN Tequila Quarantine Concert Series. This is week 18, show 67. We're way up into the 44, 45 billion stream, and happy. How are you, Tater?
I am, I'm Ron White, and I've got food in my teeth. Back to you, Alex.
We're good, everybody. We're good, everybody. Ron is coming from a remote location in Oxnard, so his signal may kind of cut in and out. I think he's running from the law right now. So
I'm sitting from the law. I'm not running. They can catch me if they try, because I'm not really going anywhere.
Well, they wouldn't recognize you because they'd expect you to be running. They're like, that guy's not afraid of us.
Yeah, it doesn't look, he ain't going nowhere.
What a great disguise you figured out, my friend.
Right? Fat, lazy, drunk.
The most obvious is the least obvious. Or the least obvious is the most obvious. There you go.
Hiding in plain sight. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, well, listen, we're not hiding at all. We are coming to you, bringing you fun shows every weekend of this year, of 2020, every Thursday through Saturday. We're bringing these concerts from across the country. Tonight is no exception. What we want you to do, as always, is share this with everybody. Share these shows. Keep them going strong. We want you to like the number JUAN Tequila Facebook page. We want you to like the VBar page. We want you to tip these artists. Talk to them about tipping the artists, Tater.
Yeah, well, you know what? We set this up because Alex and I, after our big shows that we would do on the road, which are non-existent. In fact, I don't even remember exactly what we did, but afterwards, I remember we would go find live musicians and dig on what they do. And it gave us an end to our night, and it let us unwind and have a great time and party. And so Alex came up with this idea, which was let's bring live music into these people's homes and give them a chance to tip these amazing artists that are performing for us because they have no income streams at all. So be generous if you can. The only mistake you can make is think $1 doesn't help because there's millions of viewers. So $1 is great, $2 is great, $5 is great, $10, whatever you can do it. And I think that you'll find a very appreciative and deserving artist on the end of that money. So try that and see if that doesn't make you feel good.
Well said, my friend. Well said. We want you to know this tequila, everybody. Why? Because it's the best tequila in the world. We don't just say it, we stand behind it. And Dave Fenley is going to tell you all about it when he's drinking it tonight. And you can get it nationwide going to numberjuantequila.com, haterstequila.com, or alextequila.com. I think that's a signal from Ron that we're getting there, Jason. So alextequila.com, taterstequila.com, or numberjuantequila.com. And visit our website. You get all kinds of cool merchandise. And what else? Register to win the guitar. We want to thank the state of Illinois for picking up Number Juan Tequila. We want to thank some of our vendors out there, all of the Bennies, all the High V's, the Woodmans, and the UFS's in the state of Illinois. Colorado, you're next. Delaware, you're on. We've been selling up there at Fairfax Liquor, so we're excited about what's happening. And what else do we need to tell you? We need to tell you to crank up your speakers. Get ready for this show. Hope you enjoyed last night. It was with Chris Shutters. Tomorrow night we have Monty Montgomery coming back to the show, celebrating his birthday. Tomorrow's Monty's birthday, so come celebrate the party. Always a great show with Monty Montgomery, guitar extraordinaire. Big announcement, not tomorrow, but the following Saturday, August 15th. Super group, The Rise Above. That is ex-members of Rascal Flatts, Jay DeMarcus, ex-member of Journey, Dean Castronova, the drummer for 17 years, and ex-member of Chicago, Mr. Jason Sheff, the lead singer for Chicago for the last 31 years, have come together, and they have put together a band called The Rise Above. They've got an album. They haven't released it because of Corona, but they're going to make their debut as a band here on the Number Juan Tequila Quarantine Concert Series. So we couldn't be more excited. And that comes to us because of Ron's great relationship with Jay DeMarcus and the boys in Rascal Flatts. Didn't you do a video with them at one time, Ron? Uh-oh. Hold on. We lost your voice for a second. There you go. Unmute. I think you muted him, Jason. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a little mute issue there with Tater. It's okay, yeah. Yeah, well, okay, I got it. Ron did shot a video of the Rascal Flatts and has been great friends with those boys ever since. So shout out to the band and tune in next week and tomorrow. So with all that out of the way, we are going to get ready for tonight's show, coming to you from just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. A boy originally from Texas, making his home in Nashville. Here's a couple things I know about him that you should know. He was where'd he go? Here we go. I got to get this right. He was a semifinalist on America's Got Talent. He was in the top 10 last season of The Voice. He got his dad drunk on Number Juan Tequila last night. That's what he said to me earlier. He goes, I got my dad drunk on your tequila. And I know Ron loves that news. So, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome, be generous, and have a good time with Mr. Dave Fenley.
Alex, for letting me be here tonight. Without further ado, we need to say cheers. And I'm drinking an excellent bottle of Number Juan Tequila. They told me how to say it. Extra añejo. So, anyway, amazing. I heard that Ron had converted over to this. I mean, I always knew him from his blue collar and stand-up as a Scotch man. And then I found out about this. They asked me to be on the show, and I was like, well, I got to try it. So I went out and got a bottle, and good Lord, is it good. I even ordered a sweet little glass to drink it out of so I don't overdo it. But I may overdo it. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. My name is Dave Fenley. Enjoy the show. Not only do I like Number Juan Tequila now, but until I found that, I was definitely a beer drinker. We're going to tell some stories, have a lot of fun. Listen up now, brothers and sisters. If you got yourself a troubled mind, grab your cup and a couple of mixers. Gonna make you see the light. That's right. It's a backyard tent revival. All you sinners, come on in. You ain't gotta bring your Bible, just a little something for the offering. We're gonna get you right tonight, yeah. Make your worries all disappear. We can make some miracles happen. That's what we do around here. Jesus turned water into wine, yes he did. I turned money into beer. I can turn a good-hearted woman into a jaded ex-wife. I can turn a really good job to a spot in that unemployment line. If you're empty, I'll fill you up. I can make it feel 10 feet tall. If you need a little absolution, hell, all you gotta do is add alcohol. We're gonna get you right tonight, yep. Make your worries all disappear. We can make some miracles happen. That's what we do around here. Cause Jesus turned water into wine. Yes, he did. I turned money into beer. Do a little bit. Gonna get you right tonight, yeah. Make your worries all disappear. We can make some miracles happen. That's what we do around here. Jesus turned water into wine. Yes, he did. I turned money into beer. I said Jesus turned water into wine. Yes, he did, but I turned money into beer. Amen, y'all. All right. Don't worry, I don't hear any applause, but I know you're clapping at home. All right. It feels just like a regular live show. Nobody clap. My name is Dave Fenley, as you can see from right there. And I guess I was invited on the show because I've got some friends that are in the back office of this. The people at VBar Live, really great. If you don't follow them, please click on the link and follow them because they do this kind of stuff all the time. And thank you, Alex and Ron, again for having me. This is really cool to be able to do something and have people appreciate music because right now, I tell you what, having no gigs and being kind of stuck is weird. So, again, thanks for letting us play some songs for you. I'm going to try to keep it rolling here, have a good time. I was on The Voice. I was on America's Got Talent. I've been on all the shows, so I know some people are tuning in that saw me on those. So I guess I'm going to sing a couple of songs that I sang on those shows, too. My wife, she specifically asked for one. She's like, look, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to buy you some drinks, and I'm going to get you some ice and fill your cups tonight. So just play the one song that I had requested. So she wanted to hear this. This is a song that I did on America's Got Talent called Trouble. Trouble, 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 trouble. Trouble been dogging my soul since the day I was born. Worry, 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 worry. Worry just will not seem to leave my mind alone. Saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. I've been every time I get back on my feet, she come around and knock me down again. Worry, oh, worry, 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 worry. Sometimes I swear that this worry is my only friend. I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. She won't let me go. Won't let me go now. Won't let me go. Won't let me go. Yes. All right. I got claps. I see it. My wife approves, so all is well. Cheers, friends. If you have anything you want to hear, send a request to the VBar site or my watch party site or someplace so we can, my wife should be able to see if requests come in and let me know what you guys want to hear. So. Let's see here. Oh, Pat. Had a couple of requests that I remember getting before we started this thing. Lately, I've been writing a bunch of songs for women. I don't know why, but I always thought that I was like in touch with my feminine side or something. But I think what the truth is I knew what I thought that I wanted a girl to say in a song. So I wrote this song for a group that I was hoping like either Runaway June or Pistol Annie's, not Runaway June, golly. Pistol Annie's or something would be awesome for a song like this. This one's called Bye Britches. So just pretend it's a beautiful woman singing this song and not me. Bye Britches. Well, there ain't nothing wrong with an old pair of jeans. They've been getting it done for years. They go good with some boots at a honky-tonk, my girlfriends, and a couple beers. But tonight I want to do something different. Need a change of scenery. So I'm going out, I'm going to paint the town. I got to get these blues off me. Bye, britches. Tonight I'm trading you in for a little black dress and some sinning. I ain't drinking Bud Light, I need something with an olive in it. And I'm gonna show these fast-talking folks exactly what they've been missing. Bye, britches. Yeah, sometimes the grind from a 9 to 5 can sure wear this poor girl out. A little getaway is what my body's saying that I could do right now. Well, I think I'll hit the beach, but I can't go like this. There's gotta be a target between here and there, so let me make a stop real quick. Bye, britches. Yeah, me and this little bikini need a vacation. Yeah, this teeny weeny thing don't leave a thing to the imagination. And I'll be sipping on a Mai Tai to the high tide. Lord, give me some liberation. Bye, britches. knocking my door. What's that on the porch? Oh, he's tall, dark, and handsome with some Levi's on. Ladies, what's the name of this song? It's okay, you can say it. Buy britches. Boy, you don't need them 501s where this is going. Honey, you can put them back on when that little rooster starts crowing. We can wave the neighborhood, creaky bed, squeaky wood, till we're both afterglowing. Buy britches. Buy britches. Buy britches. Buy britches. Well, I got one person who likes it. I just know there's a bunch of girls out there going, I can't believe he's saying that. And a bunch of dudes going, I can't believe he's saying that. I don't care. I'm drinking tequila. I was warned before I did this. When I signed up, they said, will you do this show? I was like, yeah. They said, you need to try the tequila. I was like, okay, well, I didn't know I was going to love it. So I went and got a #1 tequila. And they also warned me. They said, don't drink too much. You got to do this for a little over an hour. And I was like, do you know how much tequila I can drink in a little over an hour? I'm going to show you. Oh, it's so good. Let's see here. I guess you know what? I should do I've got a thing called a loop pedal. If you don't know what a loop pedal is, then you've never watched a guy named Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran does things way better than I do, and he's way better looking and way more talented and got a lot of red hair. So, Ed, hats off to you. I don't have red hair like you do. But I do have a loop pedal, so I can do things like this. And then it'll just keep going, right? And I can do it. Oh, 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 oh. And then I could rap if I wanted to, but I'm not a rapper. Not much, at least. But anyway, that's how loop pedal works. So I'm going to do a little bit of a loop pedal song. This song's called Welcome to the South. If you've never seen the sunset falling on the painted rocks of Oklahoma, if you've never seen a boy get half knocked out cause he backtalked his mama, if you've never seen a farmer on his knees praying that the rain come down, oh, welcome to the South. Have you ever seen a proud granddaddy pass down his third-generation rifle? Have you ever felt the Holy Ghost fill your soul at a backwoods tent revival? Have you ever seen a couple going strong after 50 years because they meant them vows? Oh, welcome to the South. We break that good stuff out. Got enough to go around. So can I get an amen? Get down. Welcome to the South, 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 South. Have you ever seen the silhouette of a country girl barefoot in the tall grass? Have you ever seen a bar fight break out cause some fool picked up the wrong hat? Have you ever seen a twister blowing straight through your little hometown? Oh, welcome to the South. Come on. South, the Yankees. All right. That's how a loop pedal works. I just like to think that somewhere y'all are back home so excited. Amy says you are, so you are. All right, so this next song is a song that I kind of wrote but half didn't write. Okay, I didn't write much of it. I was on an airplane with this guy named Drew Kennedy. And if you don't know Drew Kennedy, then you should listen to Drew Kennedy. He's one of my favorite songwriters of all time. And amazing human being. Put out a new record recently. And he was on a plane with me, and I saw him like sweating over this notepad he had. I was like, what are you doing? He goes, I'm working on this song that's really important. I was like, well, cool. And he's like, but I've got these like 3 lines that the label says aren't quite right. And he goes, I've been working on it for 3 weeks and I can't figure it out. I might be embellishing. It might have been 3 days. But anyway, I was like, can I look at it? So he let me look at the lyrics, and I was like, what about this, this, and this? And he goes, well, damn, I think that might be it. So anyway, he added those lines, took it back to his, and they said, yep, those are the lines. So hope you like it. The song's called So Far to Go. I bet if somebody stretched out all the steps that I've taken, flights on a plane, miles that I've driven, trains that I've ridden, it'd be a lot. I still got so far to go. And if somebody added up every one of my blinks, thoughts that I think, beats in my heart, every synapse to spark, they'd be amazed to see how little I know. All the money that changes hands all over the planet, man, on any given day. Isn't it so strange that we're all obsessed with counting and measuring up? But for what? As long as somebody loves you, you love somebody. Long as dogs wag their tails and birds sing their songs. Long as you can drink a beer or a cold iced tea. Long as you and your brother get along. Long as stars are in the sky, sand is on the beaches. Long as words are gonna rhyme, and teachers wanna teach us. Long as baseballs have seams and sleeper dreams, you'll be fine. So count a little, don't count a lot. Learn to measure so you can find a spot to cut a board, build a boat, make a mark on the doorway as we grow. Long as somebody loves you, you love somebody. Long as dogs wag their tails and birds sing their songs. Long as you can drink a beer or a cold iced tea. Long as you and your brother get along. Long as stars are in the sky, sand is on the beaches. Long as words are gonna rhyme, teachers want to teach us. Long as baseballs have seams and sleep in its dreams, you'll be fine. I bet if somebody stretched out all the steps that I've taken, flights on a plane, miles that I've driven, trains that I've ridden, it'd be a lot. But I still got so far to go. Thanks. We get any requests, Amy? Turn the page? Crap, that's a hard one. So I recently started a YouTube channel. Started with the first song that I sang on The Voice, the Baby, 'cause that suitcase you've been packing. I might play that one later if somebody asks for it. But anyway, so I put that one up there and it did really well. And so I started thinking of other songs that I was going to sing on The Voice. And this is one that I was going to do if I made it any further. This one's called Turn the Page, and I had a request for it online. So if you want to hear something, shout it out. lonesome highway east of Omaha. Listen to the engine moaning out a long song. Think about the woman, girl, you knew the night before. And you thought to soon be wandering, well, they always do, when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. Don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Here I am, I'm on the road again. Here I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star again. Here I go, turn the page. You walk into the restaurant, strung out from the road, feel the eyes upon you, shaking off the cold, pretend it doesn't bother you, just want to explode. Sometimes you can't hear them talk, other times you can't. The same old cliches, and a woman or a man, you always feel outnumbered. Don't dare make a stand. Well, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, they're a million miles away. Use every ounce of energy, trying to get away. The sweat pours from your body, just like the music that you play. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, smoke your day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Here I am, I'm on the road again. Here I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. Here I go, turn the page. Yeah, here I am, oh, by the road again. Here I am, oh, on the stage. Here I go, yeah, playing the star again. Here I go. Here I go. Well, here I go. I'm going to pretend you're all clapping now. The only way to sing that song is to drink number JUAN Tequila, extra añejo. I think I said that right. Any other requests in there, darling? What? No, she did not. Well, since my sweet wife is here helping me out, I'll sing the first song that I wrote for her. They say if you're a singer of songs and a writer of songs and you're in love, it's your duty to write about that booty. That's my wife's favorite thing for me to say. This song's called My Heart Is Yours for the Breaking. Doesn't sound like what a love song would say, but it's about giving everything you got, like at the risk of getting everything broken, it's there. Like, here, you can have it. So. You know we ain't kids no more. We've both been hurt before, but I feel like something is coming. Why don't we take a shot, babe? Think that it's our time. I'ma put it on the line. Well, here goes nothing. Let me tell you something. My heart is yours for the breaking. Think you're the one I've been praying for. You're the one I've been waiting for, baby. From the very start, I was taken. My heart is yours for the breaking. I know this ain't the thing most love songs try to say, but me and you can't be accused of being conventional. No, we ain't like no one else, and as far as I can tell, the trust between us just means I can tell you my heart is yours for the breaking. Think you're the one I've been praying for. You're the one I've been waiting for, baby. From the very start, I was taken. Yeah. My heart is yours for the breaking. Yours for the breaking. To learn to fly, you gotta risk a fall. For me and you, I'm gonna risk it all. My heart is yours for the break. Think you're the one I've been praying for. You're the one I've been waiting for, baby. From the very start, I was taken. Yeah. My heart is yours for the breaking. Yours for the breaking. But please don't break it. Love you. I waved just so they don't know if I was waving at them in the camera or you, but it's definitely you. Because you're the one who loves me back. All right. Careful. I think your mom and dad are watching, aren't they? Huh. Hi, Mom and Dad. My mom and dad are watching in Atlanta right now. They live just south of Nashville. And my wife, Amy, her parents live in just east of Austin, Texas. So everybody's tuning in right now. And they must have told like 150 other people because there's a lot of people watching right now. I'm nervous. But do you know how to take the edge off nerves? Number JUAN Tequila. glug. I should be pouring it so you can hear it. What are you doing? She's yelling at me for how much I poured. I had to make it look good, babe. Cheers. So, speaking of parents, my dad was drinking this with me last night. He was telling me a story about this really nice tequila he had years ago. And I was like, hey, I've got some really nice tequila in my liquor box that I have. I don't know what to call it. Cabinet? Liquor cabinet? Liquor cabinet. I got a liquor cabinet. And I was like, I got a real nice bottle. You should try it. So my dad tried it. And he's like, give me some more. So he gave me some more. Anyway, it was a good night. Recently shot a music video, and I got a new single that's coming out next Friday, a week from today. This song means a whole lot to me. I'm going to play it now because I was talking about my dad, and my grandpa has passed a long time ago, back in the 80s. But when you get to a certain age, doesn't matter anyway, but my mom and dad are both still with us, thank goodness, and healthy and happy. And I had them come over to the house about a couple of weeks ago and shoot a music video. And my dad got to pretend that he was a grandpa, because the song's called Grandpa. This song was a number one back in 1986, almost 35 years ago. And so this song will be available for pre-order in like 3 days, and it'll be available officially next Friday on Apple Music and Spotify and everything. So this song's called Grandpa. That's not how it goes. Grandpa, tell me about them good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Yes, it has. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. And lovers really fall in love to stay, stand beside each other, come what may. Was a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say? Families really bow their heads to pray. The daddies really never go away. Whoa, Grandpa, tell me about them good old days. Grandpa, everything is changing fast. Oh, we call it progress. Oh, but I just don't know. Oh, Grandpa, let's wander back into the past and paint me the picture of long ago. Did lovers really fall in love to stay, stand beside each other, come what may? Was a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say and then forget? Families really bow their heads to pray. The daddies really never go away. Whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the Not perfect guitar playing, but that's a perfect song. I did a real bad job introing it. It's just that lyric means as much now as it did back then. We have such a weird thing going on, and the reason that Ron and Alex have even had me on here is because they're trying to give back to artists who've lost all their gigs. And the good old days when people were flush with shows and just could go out there and play. I don't know how they made it to gigs back before cell phones, though. Like, I've been lost trying to find some honky-tonk in nowhere, Texas. And, even with cell phones, you can't find it. Sometimes you call the place and the place is loud. They don't answer the phone. I don't know how the good old days of rock and roll and good country music, I don't know how they ever got to the shows without, they had maps, but I don't get it. Thank goodness for technology. I'm going to do a little thing here. I used to tour with a girl named Miranda Lambert, and this is my mom's favorite thing. Since my mom's tuning in, this is a little medley that I do. I think when Alex Reymundo saw this on my YouTube channel, he was like, okay, we got to bring this guy on the show. So thank you, John Selinsky, for hooking this up, and Alex Reymundo and VBar live, and number JUAN Tequila. This is not far from over. I just wanted to make sure that you guys saw this before I forget to do it. I'm just a bachelor looking for a partner, a simple one who knows how to ride without even falling off. Gotta be compatible, take me to my limits, and girl, when I break you off, I promise that you won't want to get off. If you want it, let's do it. Ride it on my pony, my saddle, wait it, come and jump on it. If you want it, let's do it. Ride it, my pony, my saddle's waiting, come and jump on it. I know, 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 I know. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and my house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away, anytime, and it feels like I am just too close to love. There ain't nothing I can really say. I can't lie no more. I can't hide no more. Gotta be true to myself. It feels like I am just too close to love. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Jump on under with a smile, girl. I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter you from a storm. Oh, I gotta get the right tactics to turn me on. And girl, I wanna be the papa you can. This is how we do it. Yeah, this is how we do it. It's Friday night and I feel alright. I got number one on my left side, and I reach for my 40 and I tip it up. And designated driver got the keys to my truck. Here's a park cause I'm faded. Hundreds of the streets say money, yo, we made it. Well, it feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys can eye. All the gangbang, I forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzing, it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. Yeah, yeah, just flip the trap in the old school bag. Yeah, ha, yeah, ha, yeah, ha, yeah, ha. It takes two to make the thing go right. Yeah, ha. It takes two to make it out of sight. Ha, yeah, ha. It takes two to make the thing go right. Yeah, ha. It takes two to make it out of sight. Ha, yeah, ha. I wanna rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone. Cause I get stupid, I mean outrageous. Hanging out with music, y'all, this contagious. Everybody gonna have us up a good time tonight. If you're gonna drink and drive, you're gonna buckle up, right? Oh no, yeah. It takes two to make a thing go right, 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 right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Do 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 do, yeah. Do 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 do, yeah. Do 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 do, yeah. Do 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 do, yeah. Now that's a weird one to end and have people like, nope. I need like somebody send me like a hand clap. There you go. Thanks, babe. Because normally I got like three people going crazy. My mom's in the front row. Woo! My sister's in there going, sing Marie Laveau. Another man doesn't go. There you go, sissy. I love you. What? Boy and a Man? Oh, that's a good one. So, weird story. I was in this bar in Nashville, and this guy walks in. He goes, hey, man, are you Dave Fenley? And I was like, yeah. He goes, well, I'm A.J. McClain of the Backstreet Boys. And I was like, do you always introduce yourself that way? And he goes, yeah. I was like, all right. He goes, I hear you write country songs and hip-hop and R&B. And I was like, yeah, I do all that. He goes, do you drink? And I was like, yes, I do. So he took a bunch of shots, and then he went to the bathroom. And then I Googled him because I wanted to make sure that he was who he said he was, and he was. It was him. And then I Googled his net worth to make sure he could pay for the shots. And he could, but he did not. So anyway, he said, I want you to write me a country song for a country record I got coming out. And I was like, what? You're a Backstreet Boy. But I wrote a song called The Difference in a Boy and a Man because he was a Backstreet Boy trying to sing grown-up man songs. And he did. This is the first song he recorded for his country record. It went out as a single to country radio. I was really proud because I'm the first guy to say that a Backstreet Boy cut my song and he put it out as a country song by himself. This song is called Boy and a Man. Baby, I know that you're looking for Mr. Right. I ain't saying I'm him, but I'm willing to give it an honest try. Maybe you can meet me in the middle and maybe you can give me just a little bit of time and I'll show you that I want to hold you, make you mine. But I won't stop there. No, I won't. 'Cause you deserve better than you had before. Right now you got a fella standing at your door, gonna treat you like a lady. Ain't just gonna call you baby, couple kisses and walk away. No, I ain't playing no games, I'm just trying to say, girl, that I got a plan. And I know what you're missing, I'ma show you the difference in a boy and a man. Yeah, I know what you're missing, I'ma show you the difference in a boy and a man. Yes, I am. Baby, I know you ain't looking for a hit and run. No, you need someone to hold when the night's getting cold, and then be the one. Ain't no rush, we ain't gotta hurry now. Just take our time, 'cause you ain't gotta worry about me ever leaving. I got what you need and then some. And I won't stop there. No, I won't. 'Cause you deserve better than you had before. Right now you got a fella standing at your door, and I treat you like a lady. Ain't just gonna call you baby, get some goodies and walk away. No, I ain't playing no games, I'm just trying to say, girl, that I got a plan. And 'cause I know what you're missing, I'ma show you the difference in a boy and a man. Yes, I am. Oh, no. So I got to be in the studio when AJ was recording this song. I got to produce some of the vocals on it, and it got to this part, and I was like, AJ, don't you know the guys from Boys to Men? He's like, yeah. I was like, Boys to Men's kind of my favorite group of all time, you know? He's like, yeah, so? I was like, do you think you can call that guy up, the one that sings real low, the bass guy? He's like, why? I was like, what if we did like a talking part? He's like, what do you mean? I was like, you know, something like, oh, girl, we've been knowing each other for a while, oh, girl. Someday, I just want him to sing on one of my songs, just, oh, girl. That's all he has to say. If you're listening out there, Boys to Men guy, come on and, oh, girl, one of my songs. And I won't stop there. No, I won't. 'Cause you deserve better than you had before. Right now you got a fella standing at your door, and I treat you like a lady. Ain't just gonna call you baby, couple kisses and walk away. I ain't playing no games, I'm just trying to say, girl, that I got a plan. And 'cause I know what you're missing, I'ma show you the difference in a boy and a man. Yeah, I know what you're missing, I'ma show you the difference in a boy and a man. Yes, I am. 'Cause I know what you're missing, I'ma show you the difference in a boy and a man. There you go. Boy and a man. Check that out. AJ McLean. He's got it on YouTube. Shot a really awesome video where he dressed up as like an old man. And then he went through the whole phases of a relationship. It was a really sweet video. I cried. My dad cried. But we're both like real babies about that kind of stuff. Man, that's good. If I haven't convinced you to go out and buy number JUAN Tequila yet, don't say it like that, Dave, right? Don't say number JUAN. Number JUAN Tequila, extra añejo. I'll get it right someday. Oh, I got time for like 4 or 5 more songs, I hope. I got a request for this one. This is one of the first songs This song was on my second record. Kind of has a Spanish feel. But that's not it. This song's called Wild Kids, Wild Nights. You were looking like an angel sitting on a stool at a bar on the Upper East Side. I was a country boy from Austin, trying to find a place that I could hide. I said, hey baby, how you doing? I said, hey baby, how you been? Said I heard that line before, boy, but from you, I want to hear it again. Took you out to the dance floor, spun you around till you got dizzy. I couldn't tell if it was a dance or the wine that made you smile up at me. I said, I got a room not far from here. You said, I got a car outside. Took your hand, paid our tab, and we went for a ride. Yeah, you took me for a ride. Wild kids, wild nights. Gonna get into some trouble, that's right, yeah. You can leave or you can stay, just don't stand in our way. Wild kids, wild nights. 7:11, we were headed to Vegas by way of a Greyhound bus. We didn't have a lot of money, was the whole world against both of us. The night horizon opened wide, filled the sky with city lights. He took my hand, said, hey baby, I can't wait to be your wife. Wild kids, wild nights. Lord, we got into some trouble that night, yeah. You can leave or you can stay, just don't stand in our way. Wild kids, wild nights. Yeah, 10 days later I was looking for refuge, couldn't see my way out. I should have taken more time and saw what she was all about. Codified, she was certified, boy, crazy. Yeah, I finally found a girl that was too wild for me. Wild kids, wild nights. Gonna get into some trouble, that's right, yeah. You can leave or you can stay, just don't stand in our way. Wild kids, wild nights. Lord, we got into some trouble that night. We don't ask forgiveness, we don't say please, and we don't make no apologies, no. Wild kids, wild nights. Wild kids, wild nights. Wild kids, wild night, 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 night. Wild kids, wild. Oh. Thank you very much. I got so many sad songs, but I'm not going to do those tonight. It's time to be celebrating. You know what? Here's a song. This one just got recorded by a friend of mine. I was on a show called The Voice, and I came in like 10th place. Who's counting, right? A buddy of mine named Chris Cruzy came in 2nd place, which is amazing. He thought he was going to win for a second, and he was like, no, please. Chevelle Shepherd won, and she's doing great. I actually wrote a song on her new record, which I probably won't get to play tonight, but it's called Mama Got the Chair. It's like a sequel to The Chair by George Strait. Really cool song. But I also wrote this one with some friends of mine, Andrew Beeson and Brent Michael Wood, and this was recorded by Chris Cruzy. runner-up on The Voice. I think the record is out. The song's called Same Old. How you been? Haven't seen you in so long. You're still a 10. Girl, what's been going on? I thought by now you'd probably be all married up and settled down. Girl, it's been a while now since our summer love. Over here, there ain't been that much change. I got the same old truck, same old job, same old house, and the same old dog. Still waiting at the window for you to come on by. Got the same old town, same routine. One thing's missing, girl, you and me. Yeah, I still think about you all the time. Oh no, girl, for me it ain't nothing new. Still the same old boy, still in love with you. Still in love with you. Don't you dare, no. Don't you even throw that smile back over here. Unless you're ready to let me give you the loving that I know is so real, baby. The way I'm feeling just ain't changing. Got the same old porch, same old swing, same guitar with the same old strings, and a pitcher full of iced tea. Why don't you come on by? Got the same old plans, same old dreams. One thing's missing, girl, you and me. Well, tell me, baby, do I ever cross your mind? Oh, 'cause no, girl, for me it ain't nothing new. Still the same old boy, still in love with you. Still in love with you. Hey. Got the same old truck, yes I do. Same old house, honey. Same old dog waiting for you, baby. Why don't you come back? Come on back to this same old town with the same routine. Let's start over, girl, you and me. Yeah, baby, give ourselves just one more try. Yeah, for me, it's all I ever want to do. I'll be the same old boy, still in love with you. Still in love with you. I want to be that same old boy in love with the same old you. Yes, I do. Yeah, baby. All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm just assuming you're loving this and clapping like crazy. Oh my God. It feels so good. They sent me this like paper description email saying, this is what your expectations are. This is what time you log in. This is how you do everything. And then at the bottom is like a little asterisk that says, fear not. It's going to feel weird playing for a bunch of people that are not clapping. You don't know you're not clapping. I mean, I don't know whether you are or not. I'm hoping you might be. Hopefully you're definitely drinking. I better sing some songs that I got time for 2 or 3 more. Let's see. I need to do Help Me Hold On for sure. What else? You got another request? Huh? Stuck on You? Yeah, what? I'll do those 2 songs. I'll do Help Me Hold On, Stuck on You, and then I'll wrap it up. And then I've got an interview after this with Ron White and Alex Reymundo, which I'm really excited about because we get to just talk, hang out, drink, JUAN Tequila. Thank you again, VBar Live. What? Last 2. Yeah, 2. This song changed my life. Baby, close that suitcase you've been packing. Just sit down and talk to me a while. Oh, I know you're trying to tell me what was lacking, but I guess I must have missed it by a mile. Well, this time, girl, I swear to you I'll listen. Help me understand where I went wrong. It's hard to find myself in this position. Scared that I'll go crazy once you're gone. Help me hold on to what we had. Once our love was strong, it can be again. Yeah, you said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. What have I got to do to make it better? What have I got to do to make you see? Even though I promised you forever, oh, I never knew how hard that would be. I realize I took your love for granted, but I've learned that love worth having don't come free. I'd pay any price it takes to keep you. Oh, satisfied with staying here with me. Help me hold on to what we had. Once our love was strong, you know it can be again. Yeah, you said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. Oh, you were right all along. Won't you help me hold on? You know what that song did? It got me pretty much guaranteed I'm going to be in the will, because my mom was there with my dad, and she's like, just if Blake Shelton turns a chair, just give me a hug. I just want to hug Blake Shelton's neck. And so I bartered my spot on the team for a hug for my mama, and he hugged my mom's neck twice. She'll tell you the story. Once because he wanted to, once because he had to, because the cameras were rolling, and the other because he wanted to. So my mom got 2 hugs, and I solidified my spot in the running as best son. Sorry, Steve. I got a brother. He's mad right now, cussing me. Just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, Steve. And Monty Montgomery, it's your birthday coming up. I love Monty. Monty Montgomery is doing the next one of these, and I think it's probably like his 5th time doing it. So y'all keep supporting him, keep tuning in. He's definitely the best guitar player I've ever met in my life. I've had a couple of guitars that he's played when I've invited him up on stage in Dallas or something, and he'll play it, and I'm like, well, I don't have to play that guitar ever again. But tune in the next time for the next show at VBar Live for Monty Montgomery and Number One Tequila. I'm going to close out with a song. I was raised on country, but my mom and dad love some R&B. They love Lionel Richie and the Commodores, so this song wasn't a stretch. When I got to sing it on the show, it just made sense. This song is another one of my songs that I put on the YouTube channel. And also, if you're out there and you're tipping, I can't tell right now, but thank you so much if you've been able to do that, because it's just a weird time. But this will be my final song for you. Thank you all for listening. God bless you. Stick around for the interview with me and Ron and Alex, or Alex, Ron, and I. To be better English, my wife is a teacher after all. Here's a Stuck on You, Lionel Richie, Commodores. I'm stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Yes, I'm on my way. I needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Yes, I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Stuck on you, been a fool too long. I guess it's time for me to come on home. Yes, I'm on my way. Oh, it's so hard to see that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Yes, I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. I'm packing my troubles and I've thrown them all away. 'Cause this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. This feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Yes, I'm on my way. Oh, I needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Yes, I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Oh, I'm mighty glad you stayed. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm mighty glad you stayed. Mighty glad you stayed. Thank y'all for listening. Spread love like peanut butter. Y'all stick around for the interview with Alex, me, and Ron. God bless you.
Hey, make sure you're unmuted there, Dave. Make sure you're unmuted so we can hear you. I gotta tell. Can you hear me, buddy?
Yeah, I can. What a great set. Give it up one more time, man. What a great fucking show that was. That was killer fun, man. I loved the Lionel Richie at the end. And honey, that's fine. That's, you know.
Oh no,
you're not helping. You know how you thought you were helping?
Yeah.
You're not helping. There we go.
The song choices, Dave. Make sure you're unmuted. I don't know if we can hear you. The song choices was amazing. The Lionel Richie, the medley that you did, all those songs, and you know what?
There he is.
And you know what I was loving? I'm sure you can hear me. Is the beatboxing?
Yeah. All right, is that better?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
You got
did
to
Texas proud, my friend. It's nice to see a image of the state of Texas behind somebody so talented. I just loved it. I just loved it. You did Texas proud, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Ron and I are Texas boys, so we love that right away.
Me too, 100%. I mean, I live in Nashville, but I bleed Texas.
Right. Hey, brother. Your original songs are beautiful, man.
Thank you very much.
And nice to hear those collaborations and those stories with the guys from the from the Voice and all. It's always fun to hear all the stories from these artists as they play them. And your wife is there, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's sitting right here.
Big thank you.
Imagine that.
A big thank you to her for putting up with you and helping you get through everything today.
Oh, she's been a dream. We got married December 28th. Is that right? December just recently, and we went on our honeymoon on March in the middle of March, and we came back somewhere in the middle while we were on our honeymoon is when the whole world shut down. So we had to come back from Aruba into this really frightened, not knowing what to do kind of world. It was crazy.
Yeah, you should have stayed in Aruba.
I know.
From the honeymoon to quarantine. Oh my God.
Exactly.
You know what? I was telling people that I've been married this year. It's 25 years for me. And in those 25 years, I've never spent 6 months with my wife ever. And it's, I don't know how she tolerates me. I really don't know.
I hear you. Yeah, my wife has counted the days. We've been together every single day since March 5th. And she lets me know that every day.
My wife, Terry, says, she goes, I drink a lot of tequila all of a sudden.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is
all
really good.
Hey, tell us.
I got to tell you, it's been a crazy ride, and I'm glad we all have our health, and we all have each other's friendship, and we all have a glass of number one tequila together. Jeannie and I have had a really wonderful time together, and without her, I would have just been lonely as fuck. And so I love you guys, and thanks very much for doing the show tonight, man. That was a great set, and you did Texas proud. You did me proud, and I appreciate it. And Alejandro Reymundo, my friend for life. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, my brother.
Hey, cheers, yo.
Toast to our health, everybody.
That's right.
Jason, we were toasting you there, too. Jason's our director. He always kind of gets left out.
No, I'm waiting for Christmas before I do anything nice for Jason.
He's a great guy.
This shit don't come easy, man.
Hey, Dave, it was so true. I want to hear about you getting your dad drunk last night or turning him on to the number one. But before we do, I got to tell you, it's so true what you said about Monty Montgomery. And your guitarist, as good as a guitar player as you are, and everybody is, everybody that comes and graces this show, I would imagine that is the feeling you give when you let Monty Montgomery play your guitar, because your guitar's like, okay, no one's ever made love to me like that.
Oh, I know. It's the most most beautiful thing you can do for your instrument is to let somebody like him play it. It's like it would be like Stevie Ray Vaughan. It'd be like giving him a guitar. Like that's how comparable it is. Like Monty Montgomery is so good and so talented, and such a wonderful human and a great friend and a good person. Him and Cindy both are just great. And so when he plays the guitar, there's it'll stop a room. Like I don't know, it's a blessing. I can't wait to tune in and watch that show.
Well, you summed it up.
I was working a comedy club one time, probably 25 years ago or 30 years ago, and the guys that managed the comedy club down in San Antonio, they said this guy lives in our apartment complex. and he's playing in a little bar. And I got to tell you, he's real good. So I'm like, all right, well, I got nothing to do, after the show. And it was fucking Monty Montgomery, 25 or 30 years ago, and just ripping that guitar apart like I'd never seen. I'm like, Jesus Christ, who the fuck is this guy? World,
He's the guy that lives in the apartments. That's who he is.
Right, he lived in their apartments. I can't even remember their name, but I remember his.
Rob, were you the one who introduced him to Tim Allen?
No, I had absolutely nothing to do with anybody's success but my own, and I had very little to do with that. But no, I know about that relationship and how much it means to Monty to be able to just write music for that show and make a good living.
Yeah.
It's hard to get him to do a set. And we're lucky we do these things where he doesn't have to leave his house because he just doesn't, he's just really not into moving around and doing shows that much. He'll come down to Austin, does a lot of stuff in Dallas.
But that's the world's most talented hermit.
Monty Montgomery, you got to come to number one tequila concert. All right, one more glass of tequila. Quarantine.
It's a mouthful.
We call it the quarantine talk-on series. Sorry, I'm mixing antibiotics with alcohol.
Is there any other way?
You know what? Yeah, I use antibiotics as ice cubes for my tequila. Hey, so you tell us about your dad. Tell us about your dad last night.
Oh man, so my mom and dad came over and they had my great niece with them. So they had like 4 generations. It was my mom and my great niece. So she's her great grandma. Anyway, it was an amazing thing to hang out with them. But we cooked dinner and they were driving to Atlanta today to visit my sister. And so last night, I was like, my dad was talking about how he loved this one tequila. I was talking about the show we're doing tonight.
Right.
He was like, I had this one tequila a long time ago that was so good. It was really expensive. It was so smooth. I was like, well, let me try this. Just try it. So I gave it to him, and he tried it, and he leaned back, and he kind of opened his mouth, and it was so good. So I knew I had him, and then he's like, well, let me try a little bit more. So I gave him a little bit more, And by the end of the night, we had a really fun evening. Let's just put it that way.
Well, that's good to hear. So tell you what's your dad's name. Tell him hello for us. And
my dad's Elton. My mom's Theta. The Fenleys down in Atlanta. They're visiting my sister Crystal. So a shout out to all of them. They're all tuned in right now. It's past bedtime.
Well, hello everybody from Atlanta visiting Crystal. And by the way, our tequila can be found in the state of Georgia on shelves. So ask your local liquor store to pick it up. And if they don't have it already, tell them they get it from national distribution. And in Illinois, that's our latest state, UFS. My Rich Espy keeps getting.
Congratulations in Illinois, though. That's a good market.
Yeah, it's a great market. They're drinking a lot of our tequila, and they've been excited about us coming up there. So anyway, everybody, tune in tomorrow night for the birthday party for Monty Montgomery, and tune in next week for the debut. Bless you, baby. For the debut. My wife, she's the only person I've let sneeze on me in 5 months.
Hey, Ron, how you doing over there?
You keep her away from me, man.
Tune in for the debut of the Rise Above, Jay DeMarcus, Jason Sheff, and Dean Castronova of Chicago Rascal Flats and Journey. That is August 15th. That's going to be a big show, y'all. You can't believe the talent. And we've had such great talent, but these 3 guys are just unbelievable singers and artists. So we're excited to have them on. Monty Montgomery's birthday tomorrow. Anything you want to tell the people before we go, Tater?
Well, I want to thank you for all the love that you've given us, and throughout the pandemic that we're having, and how much support that Alex and I have felt, and the kudos that you've given us for bringing live music to your home. And I want to, thank all the artists that have been involved. It's been an amazing run, and giving us something to do that's fun and something we've enjoyed and we're proud of. You know, like it's like number one. I've always been a salesman, right? Because if you're a stand-up comedian, you're selling yourself every day, and it's fun to sell things, but it's really fun to sell things you believe in. And nothing's funner to me than telling somebody about this tequila and then watching their face when they taste it. You know, number one, tequila is the truth. So get a hold of the truth. If you want to know what tequila is all about, go to number one tequila. And we'll show you the truth. And so we love you guys. I love you. And we'll see you tomorrow night with Monty Montgomery. We're one of the best shows we have. So
what parting words. What beautiful parting words from my brother Ron. Dave, thank you so much again for sharing your talent with us. And everybody, we'll see you tomorrow night for Monty Montgomery's birthday party here on the number one tequila quarantine con series. That's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Good night.
love you guys.
Cheers.